Was it you? Come on, Ace, don't look at me like that. Was it you? You shot the Watchers down, didn't you? Well, whoever it was. I'd like to give them a medal. It damaged their network security. I was able to get past the system's protections and intercept this. It's drone data. The Watchers are constantly transmitting it back to Leviathan. Basically his eyes and ears. It's been watching the exofighters, but it looks like it's also been recording data from the dinosaurs too.
Correct. There are numerous variables being reported in the data transmissions. Reflex response, fight or flight reactions in each subject, violence index.
So the question is, why is Leviathan suddenly studying dinosaurs? Ace, listen to this. I had Sandy search for any mention of the headhunters in the radio transmissions we intercepted during the war games.
Dad! It's us! Hold your fire! She's dead, Majesty's. We gotta move! She's right there! Dad!
60 seconds remaining. Re-envision your success.
Re-envision your success. Jesus Christ! Majesty's! Majesty's! Look at her suit! She's a fucking headhunter! No! She'll stop if she sees me! Majesty's! Dad! It's me! I'm coming out!
Good Lord.
Reminds me of bedtime song grandmother would sing when we could not sleep. But, you know the one. The viper and the suckling pig.
Ace, maybe do us all a favor. If you see a headhunter, head quietly in the opposite direction, yeah? So, I've got a theory about these headhunters. Sandy?
The spinal column of the exosuit mimics that of the human body. It sends autonomic nerve signals to the suit's limbs in survival situations. The suit can process reactions to pain and adrenaline spikes that happen too fast for a pilot to react.
It's reflexive. Like jerking your hand away from a fire before you consciously made the decision to move it. It's incredible, really. The exosuits are capable of anticipating attacks. Their unique sensor packages are constantly processing all kinds of battlefield microdata from moment to moment.
Alders, we are two pilots and engineer. We know this.
Well, then you know the human pilot is the bottleneck. The suit itself is faster than we are.
Faster than you, maybe.
Well, we all have our little imperfections. The spinal unit was designed to offset those human shortcomings. And we all know Leviathan uses the data from war games to continually perfect the suits. Do you see? The exosuits those pilots were wearing are constantly upgrading themselves to be ready for any combat situation, whether the pilot inside is ready or not.
All these exofighters sent to die. To improve a system that was created to keep them alive. This is major big-time psychopath.
Or the AI equivalent. See, it's contrary to the directive. The only way artificial intelligence can go wrong like that is if the input data is biased or wrong. It would only be possible if you mess with data already coded in an AI's root architecture. It's black box, so to speak. Now, what does that have to do with headhunters, you ask?
I did not, but I would have. Continue.
If you give an AI like Leviathan the directive, improve our exosuits, it has to complete it. It doesn't matter whether that takes 100 tries or 1,000,000, all that matters is using whatever data the exosuits send to increase the suit's survival capabilities. See, look at these early exosuits in combat. They're acting like humans, protecting each other, trying to stay alive. But if something happened in Leviathan's black box, say someone at IBS decided human empathy was slowing down efficiency, and say added new black box data to Leviathan,
It would alter exosuits updates. But what kind of data turns exofighters to headhunters?
what has primal killer instincts, lacks the brain development for a complex emotion like empathy, and already contributes to the stream of data that Leviathan is tracking.
That maniac machine is using dinosaurs to program exosuits?
That's my theory. But listen to this.
Re-envision your success.
Re-envision your success.
See, the suit accepts the update from Leviathan, then starts fighting like an animal. I think the headhunters are Leviathan's prototypes for the next evolution of the exosuit.
But pilots can override suits' combat choices. If you are right, what is keeping pilots from overriding the suit?
They're already dead. Think about it. Anytime an exofighter dies with their suit intact, Leviathan can slot the new combat instinct data package into the suit's spinal column, and voila, instant headhunter.
Zombies. You're talking about zombie exofighters.
Zombie dinosaur exofighters, not to put too fine a point on it.
Grave robbers.
All for the perfect suit.
More than that. If Leviathan's doing this to the software, what's it doing to the hardware? What are you making, Grave Robber?
That's us. Living our best life.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. I require all exofighters to participate in the combat tests. This is a two-team competitive scenario. Those on the other side are the enemy team. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. The winning team will be eligible for bonus existence. Data indicates that human beings improve their performance through competition. Compete to win, and compete to live. Compete to achieve research excellence. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Enjoy the war game.
Let's talk about this!
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a suit day. Witch Doctor's repair capabilities are indispensable. Support your allies on the battlefield by keeping them ship-shape. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon raptors. Summoning raptors.
Don't go breaking down! I needed that.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons.
Subject immobilized! Subject immobilized!
Summoning raptors.
That's better.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Subject immobilized!
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
I needed that.
Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Don't go breaking down!
Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Stay near the data key to escort it and complete the mission. Summoning raptors. The enemy data key has progressed 20%. Summoning raptors. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Break it down!
Escort progress, 20%. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back. The enemy data key has progressed 4%. I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur.
I got a trained professional! Second opinion?
Summoning Pteranodons. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy control dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Use roadblock shield to stall charging dinosaurs. Escort progress 40%. The enemy data key has progressed 60%. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pteranodons.
Come on, need you. Much obliged. I can suit this. You're not going anywhere.
Summoning raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. The enemy data key has progressed 80%. Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies. Escort progress 60%. Summoning raptors. Your allies are on the offensive near the enemy team. The enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. Enemy data has progressed 90%. Consider directly attacking enemy exoplanes.
Come on, we need one shield coming up.
Combat test complete. You are defeated. This failure has brought you perilously close to the forcible subject correction threshold. Please prove yourself more useful during the next war, or you may face mandatory therapeutic action.
Explosions, shrapnel, music to my ears.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Good luck, my friend beyond time.
Bullshit! I'm not a revolutionary.
Well, future you would disagree,
This is not my future. You do not understand.
don't I?
No, that is not what I meant. I'm just... Stop. Why does this have to be so goddamn hard? All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot. Number one. I've been on 6 crews in 2 years. You didn't know what you were getting when you got me. You think that everything is fine what I
Madge.
do.
Hey. We knew.
My whole life. Ambition is a whore.
Oh, Madge, easy. Look, you made your point, right? Or at least we can make it in a less ricochet-prone environment. Yeah. When did you get the gun back?
What am I supposed to do now?
Majesty. Victoria. Feeling like your whole life is screwed? That just makes you one of us. Welcome to the Hammerheads.
Victoria is the demigod of legend on Bikatoa Island.
I can't believe any version of me could do what she did.
Who knew that Majesty was the island's namesake? Odd.
What now?
Haruka, the chief's sister. The IBS security put her workstation on lockdown when she was fired. But before they could investigate, 1 million tons of space elevator fell on them. They never worked out what she was working on.
What? This? Haruka's last act as a valued member of IB's family was conversation with Mystery Man?
God, I wish we had Haruka's side of the conversation.
Any idea who she was talking to?
Now, that's the weirdest part. There's no sender, no IP address, no network data of any kind. See, she was talking through Leviathan's network, but it's like no one was on the other end. Like she was talking to a ghost.
Analysis complete.
What's that?
I have restored the corrupted data from the Bikatoa ruins.
Oh, brilliant. The data's locked. Sandy, can you run a system check?
All systems are functioning.
Damn.
Anyone got a 600-year-old password lying around?
Can we... Oh, I don't know. Hack it? How many possible combinations could there be?
A 6-digit numerical password has exactly 1 million possible combinations. With a processing time of 20 seconds per attempt, the analysis would require 16,666 days, 66 hours, and 66 minutes.
Maybe we get lucky, and it's 000002.
It's our best bet, I suppose. Hack it, Sandy.
Understood.
I've got it!
Did you say something?
This Bikatoa was some big brain exofighter. 600-year-old password, Chief said, yes? Look, 6 pillars, 6 different height. Give you 6 numbers.
No way.
Sandy, try 136254.
Son of a bitch, you did it, man. You actually did it.
Hush, listen.
Hello. My name is Victoria Ivanovna Ignatieva.
What?
If you're hearing this, it means either the mission of my people still has hope of success, or IBS found my exosuit and our fight was in vain.
Majesty?
Shh.
I do not know what time I was sent to. What I do know is that I have been trapped here for 17 years now. My grandmother would say, hope for God, Victoria, but do not be reliant. I have never been reliant. This is why I make this recording. If you have my suit, you will have questions. The cause of everything is space-time distortions. I am from year 2051. In my time, IBS had built space elevators all over the world. These stratovators are giant fuel extractors. They drill into time to extract the fuel source we know as Heisel. Everyone wanted Heisel. Limitless energy at low price. They had no competition, and demand is great. The more we had, the more we wanted. Stratovators and the fuel they extract made IBs unstoppable. You would think such an advanced society would know. But the miser always paid twice, huh? And the debt is red when paid. Every ounce of Heisel distorted our time and space, drop by drop. Bringing every little bit into our time caused bending a four-dimensional cosmic grid of reality. And reality was tearing under the stress. This is how you get T-Rex in Times Square and Raptors at a tennis championship. It was happening everywhere. No hope. In my time, I was leader of resistance against IBS. Revolutionary. My comrades... My friends, I remember with great pride. Our mass protests were answered with citywide curfews. We were told anyone who resists law enforcement would be treated as terrorists. They left us no choice but to become what they feared. A resistance to be reckoned with. We freed political prisoners, bombed distribution centers, hacked drone ships. Oh, we managed to commandeer a Stratovator and take it offline. That is when we found Yannick Nadi. Nadi was the key.
Noddy, from Haruka's message.
Alders!
Ow! Right, sorry.
It was Nadi who gave our movement the missing piece. The original time travel technology behind Heisel and IBS Empire. I used it. The plan was to go back in time and prevent the construction of First Stratovator. I was to reset the entire timeline. According to Nadi, it was possible. And we were out of moves. At the time, it seemed like the only way. You could call it Nadi's dying wish. To right the wrong IBs wouldn't. We thought we could be heroes. Look where that got me. Cast away in time. Hope for God, but do not be reliant. Maybe this is all waste of time. I have recorded this message again and again, and erased them all. I worry how it might affect future. Part of me wishes I could give up and let it all happen again. The people on this island, they cannot tell me what the Earth is. There's no concept of Gregorian calendar here. They've never seen horse and buggy, let alone an exosuit. They call me Bigatoa. I can make fire with my fingertip. Leap to the tallest treetop. I am short as hell on miracles, but I can offer gift. Encrypted in this recording is a time-space algorithm we stole from IBS. It brought me here. Now perhaps this information can aid your resistance. If IBS exists in your time, they are making my world again. I still have hope. Very unlike me, I know. But it is you I rely on now, comrade. Use the algorithm, and know that sometimes something becomes so corrupt, so ruthless, so ruinous. The only way to change is to burn it down. Don't let it get that far. You cannot make revolution. You must be revolution. It is you or it is nothing. Good luck, my friend beyond time. Good luck, my friend beyond time.
Bullshit! I'm not a revolutionary.
Well, future you would disagree,
This is not my future. You do not understand.
don't I?
No, that is not what I meant. I'm just... Stop. Why does this have to be so goddamn hard? All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot. Number one. I've been on 6 crews in 2 years. You didn't know what you were getting when you got me. You think that everything is fine what I
Madge.
do.
Hey. We knew.
My whole life. Ambition is a whore.
Oh, Madge, easy. Look, you made your point, right? Or at least we can make it in a less ricochet-prone environment. Yeah. When did you get the gun back?
What am I supposed to do now?
Majesty. Victoria. Feeling like your whole life is screwed? That just makes you one of us. Welcome to the Hammerheads.
All the data you gather is archived, so you can view it at your leisure.